iPhone keeps turning itself down, and I'm sorry, but I like to listen to what I'm listening to at the sound that could potentially make me go deaf. Okay? Okay, iOS? I mean, enough already with your bullshit. I was busy today painting while all of my other people in the world were alive and doing their thing, and I have been working, but I'm gonna paint at least one thing live. So I think I'm gonna take that off. Let me see. I have to put something on to make sure my hair doesn't get in my face though. So this I did today. This is so funny because this was like more of a joke, really. Like not the original sketch wasn't, but it was, like it was just a sketch I did on this title page to get kind of an idea of what I might want to do for this title page. And I ended up, I have her fully sketched on a whole other piece of paper, on a whole other sketch paper. And that is what I'll probably use for the book, the other one. But this one is the one that had the wording on it, and I did it today. And I can totally see me using this. I don't know who's there watching, but welcome and thanks for being here. So yeah, I very well could potentially find myself using this one. I actually even painted the words. I painted over them and created my own font, basically. So that is what I did with that page. I did that earlier today. I did my snakes. I worked on them the other day. I finished them up today with some black. So those guys are done. She's all done. I added some black outline to her today. I think I did that today. I've done so much today. I don't know. My days are starting to meld into each other. This is another variation of the snakes. The original didn't have a black background, and so I painted both. One I started painting and did most of the painting during a live painting broadcast, and then this one I did today. Spent most of my early morning on this one. So I have two different. This is actually originally was a graveyard. It was one of the depictions of the graveyard I had, and I turned it into a church that also visually for me symbolizes a Louisiana swamp house, because it's very, very reminiscent. The look and feel as I was getting into this reminds me of a swamp camp building. So I basically converted at least one. I still have my graveyard. I still have the original, but I converted this one to be a different image. So that came out of me today. And then this is another variation of the God picture holding the girl. Only I did it more like a waterfall behind them kind of thing, with waterfalls going on, and then I have another woman over here. So this is very similar, but also very different. There's some other symbolism in there. But this is another one of those ones that I'm just gonna love seeing this sprayed with the gloss, because the acrylic's spray is going to make all the colors pop like way brighter than what they are. Which is one of the reasons why I like doing it this way. I can get that same effect, gloss, shiny thing, using gloss, but I like working with watercolors when I'm actually working, when I'm actually doing the painting part. They're much more forgiving, and then I just spray them at the end. That's just what I have come to find. Now, what am I? Oh yeah, I'm like, what am I doing? What am I actually going to paint? I don't know. I have so many things to paint. Oh my God, I have so many things to choose from. Where the hell is my folder? What the hell? Oh, here they are. I'm like, I gotta. I'm trying to keep myself organized. Oh yeah, we are so not gonna try to attempt. I'm gonna do this girl when I am super bright-eyed and wide awake, and she's the first thing I do of the day. Here's two of the graveyards. These are actually copies, and they're not the actual original. But I did them today. Just kind of, I wanted to get some different ideas of page colors. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those yet. Ooh, this would be fun. This would be pretty simple, quick. I could actually. Okay, I should never say that doing any of my paintings is going to be quick because I don't know. I have no idea. I really don't. The only way I know how long any of these take me is when I actually am online live and do them and can go back to a video and make a reference to it. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be it. I know that's probably the ease not well. See, again, there I go. I'm saying words like easy and fast and all these sort of things, and I'm like, I know better. I know better than to use those words when it comes to painting any of my work. I should know better, but there I go. You know, why I don't know. So this is my this matches a poem that talks about night and day and love and dark and light, and I don't even remember the poem, but anyway, it is a representation partially of the sun, partially of the moon, as well as the universe, as well as the solar system. That is basically the gist of it. It's pretty simple, straightforward representation of those things. So I have worked with a lot of different colors today. Oh my god, what do I want to do? Dare I do a rainbow? Get way symbolic here. My palette. I'm just looking at the palette. This is the part this is actually one of the parts I love about painting in general. Is like, because it's very rare I have any kind of plan for what color schemes I'm going to use. It really is. It really is. Okay. I have. I have Madonna on because I decided to celebrate I've been listening to my Audible, listening to the Stephen King book that I have yet to finish, and so this week is all of it about catching up with my gurus, my icons, my idols, the people that saved my life when I was a teenager, and that would be Stephen King, Anne Rice, Madonna. Those people, I can absolutely credit them for the fact that I am alive. Okay, that is the wrong color, and I'm not going there. Hold on. Feels like I'm going to lose my mind. I keep on pushing my love over the borderline. As soon as I can, I am going to make a trip to get more watercolor paint. I have plenty of certain colors, but there's a few colors that I'm out, and it's not okay with me. And I'm going to have to go. I think I'm finally at a point, if I keep up this pace, and if I keep up my projects, especially the haiku series, because I want to do more of those, I'm going to need to get a different way of, well, I'm going to embark into the digital world at some point. But in addition to that, I want to transition from using a palette of watercolors to using individual watercolors in a tube or some other kind of way, so that I have larger quantities of color, each color, as opposed to a palette where one runs out and then I've got all these other ones left. So that is on the to-do budget let's go shopping list. Try to understand. I'm giving all I can. Cause you got the best. It was so funny when I was painting the outline on that one of the girl that's on the title page. It was so funny because I really could have done that outline that I did in half the time using just a black marker. But I wanted it painted. And so I painstakingly sat here and basically did the equivalent of what would be inking. Instead of inking her, I used black paint and painted her. And that took a little longer than if I had used a marker, but don't ask me why. I've been using markers to finish some of these pieces, and they're fine. They're just fine with the markers. But for whatever reason today, when I was working on her, I wanted it to be paint. So, I got no rhyme or reason to these things. Just, I just don't. This is the closest thing. The only rhyme or reason to these is what I've already done. The part that actually makes me really think about what I'm going to do is when I'm sitting there looking at the poem and I'm thinking of what image goes with it. When I did these originally, I don't have everything sketched for the book yet, but I told myself I'm not sketching anything new yet for the other poems until these are painted. And I still have like 10 to paint. But that's okay. I'm going to take my time. I just finished a book and published it that's out there. It's three this year, one recently, and so I'm good. There's no rush in this one being done. And if I want to take a break from it, I can. I might do that tomorrow. I might work on the oil painting I have. I might get Willow down off the wall. I think I might actually be ready to work on Willow again. Oh, that reminds me. I fixed one of my paintings that had a hole in the canvas. I did some repair painting on it with some oil paints and stuff, and I don't know if it came out okay. I think I can't tell. I forgot all about it. It's okay. It takes however long it's going to take because I need the oil paint to dry entirely before I'll know if it's good enough. I have no intention of selling it with the hole like that. I have a friend that she's a very, very special person, and I'm going to give it to her. That particular painting means quite a bit to me. And it warms my heart knowing that I'm going to be giving it to her. And it's really cool, too, because at the exact same time that I sat down to fix it, she messaged me about, how to look at where my art is and how to look at what I have inventory-wise. I could not have made that up. It was like right when I sat down with that particular piece. And then I'm like, she's the perfect person to give this to. Because my intention, because I have like 4 pieces that I accidentally put holes in the canvas because I fell. I ended up fine, no injuries to me. I would have actually probably have rathered if I had broke a bone or some shit, because fucking putting holes in 4 canvases was very, I cried. I sat on my floor in my room with those paintings around me because I could hear the holes. I could hear the canvas tear when it happened. And I just cried. I just cried. So that was, that kind of sucked. So, anyway, I'm going to work on repairing them at least to a point where I won't feel so bad or feel so embarrassed giving them to someone, because at least you can't tell, like I know there's an injury. I know that they're not whatever, but considering what they price-wise would be valued at, even with a repair, even with a hole, it's still a pretty, I don't plan on selling them. I have a few people I have in mind that might want them and won't mind. But maybe not. Maybe I won't get, maybe nobody will want them. I don't know. I would. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? If Kate called me and said, hey, I have this piece I put a hole in the canvas. Do you want it? I'm like, yeah, I'll come get it tomorrow. I'll be like, I'm on my way. Wouldn't care. Some boys hurt me, some boys hurt me. I think they're okay. You can leave me proper credit. I just walk away. They can think and they can be it. They can't see the light. Okay, I haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna do it. This must do right. We are living. Wrong color. Fuck. I am gonna do a pattern. I'm gonna actually get organized and do the colors in a symmetrical way. Check me out. Listen, someone's going. That's alright to see. Hello, hi there for coming in and watching. Whoever you are, please take a seat, say hi. I hope you're okay. I hope you had a good day. If you're in your jammies or if you're waking up or whatever you're doing, you matter. And I'm glad you're here. Living in a material world, and I am a material girl. And all that we are living in a material world, and I am a material world. Living in a material world, material world. In a material world, material world. Living in a material world, material world. Who's coming, who's becoming, that's alright with me. Experience has made me rich and now they're after me. That is living in a material world, and I am a material girl. Was she rich when this song came out, really? Maybe. I don't think she was yet. Although I guess compared to what I have, like, currently. I'm like, what was considered rich when she did this song? I don't know. Maybe she was. I don't know. Don't think it matters. A material, a material, a material, a material world. This is one of the colors that is getting low. Material. Material. I think I have it in the other pack. I thought about coming online and painting live earlier, but after I'd been sitting and watching live feeds all day and I painted all those other pieces, I needed to lay back, and so I gave myself time to take a break, watch a movie. I published, I created a webtoon for my haiku series. That was pretty cool. That was a great idea. Because I was sitting here and I was thinking of, like, I wanted to create some artwork and stuff for these two haikus that I have, one for Pops and one for Christy Shin, and I hadn't done the artwork yet. And I was sitting here and I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I wanted to do the artwork. I was like, I could feel myself wanting to do the artwork, but then I'm like, I don't want to work on a second book right now. And then that's when it came to me earlier today I'm like, I'm like, do they have any of these webtoon things that people put poetry on here? And sure enough, they do. Most of the poetry series I found on webtoons there is one. I subscribed to it. There's a haiku series that's current, and then most of the other ones nothing's been published in them since for years. But I did find a couple that are super rad. They're similar to mine. Which is rad. There's a few that are poetry, and there's a few that are haikus, and that was rad. I was like, okay, I'm not alone. It's so cool when I realize I'm not alone. I'm not the only poet out there. I'm not the only poet trying to get their work out there to people that, to readers, or to people who might want to, have something different to read, or have something unique, or whatever it is. It's so cool when I see that, and I see that, not the only one doing this. And that was pretty trippy. That was pretty cool. I might be the only one, as far as I can tell, that's using original painting art, but that doesn't mean anything. There's no comparison to my statement for anyone who's listening. I'm not comparing, because I do take these paintings and I digitally play with them. Although it's so cool in the webtoons thing, one of the things I did do is I took the suggestion of an artist who said he liked the purity of my paintings the way they are, like in their pure state. And so in the episode I included the scanned version of the art. So that was cool. I not only put the one that I published in the book that has all the digital graphic illustration type stuff I did to it, or manipulation, whatever. I don't even know what the technical term for that is. Just photo editing, basically. But I took the actual scan of the artwork and put it in there. So that was cool. It was a nice idea, and so I did that, because then at some point I might actually do another edition that has those images as opposed to the other ones. What's something on this brush? Come on. I'm waiting. Say hi. Hello, I see you. I see people watching me. There's 2 or 3 people watching me. Come on. You can say hi. I won't bite. Well, I have been known to bite, but I won't bite through a computer screen, It's not like you're here in person. Haha. Music of time. This breeze at night to lock the door where no one else can see. Okay. What's kind of cool is I'm using the same colors on each side, but the shape, the angle's not the same on each side, and depending on the water saturation, it could be very, very different in terms of what I'm going to get color-wise. So that's kind of cool. I'm getting a very 50s, 60s, more. Well, no, actually, I'm getting a very more 70s feel from this particular painting. Yeah. All of a sudden, Ron Jeremy comes to mind. If you're watching and you know who Ron Jeremy is, you'll probably understand why that. Thinking of the this reminded me of the 70s, although I think he might have been more 80s. I don't know. All I know is, yeah. You might be someone I could consider my friend if you know who Ron Jeremy is. Oh, your fantasy's here with me. Oh, I like this color orange. Yeah, this is another one that I'm getting like this color in my palette, at least in this palette, is getting way low, and I'm like, I need more of this color in my life. I love this color. This reminds me of the orange and Vans stuff. Okay. I think, yep. This is what's cool about the two different palettes I have. The oranges and yellows in this other one are way, way different. They're similar, but not enough. Like I don't think there's any of them that are exact. Yeah, I mean close, but no. Which is the intent. I think I bought them on purpose like that. I think they're even two different brands. I did it on purpose because it's kind of like my art. Hi, Dana. How are you, mister? Thank you for saying hello. I'm glad you caught me. What time is it there? It's got to be like 3 a.m. where you are. Babe, why are you awake? You're supposed to be asleep. Although sleeping, we can sleep when we're dead. I have so many really cool guy friends all over this country. It's amazing. And in other countries, actually. I shouldn't just limit it to the U.S., actually, now that I think about it. I am. You are what? You are sleeping? No. You're awake. Clearly, you're awake. You should probably be asleep. So this is a take on the sun and the moon, of course, and the solar system and the universe. And yeah, I wish you could hear me. Aw. Well, we'll just have to have a phone conversation sometime. I was not ready for the phone. The writing on the wall. Yeah, but I totally understand I can't. Yeah. Yeah, distance is an interesting thing. Until I met, I don't know how, I'd have to look at our friends thing to figure out how we met, but most of the East Coast people I met because of Van, and there's so many people on the East Coast I would have never probably ever met if it hadn't been for having met Van. So, where beauty lays. I would love to talk. You're so cute. Well, we will have to put a pin in that. I am going to finish this one, and then start doing what I do to unblind and get ready to go to bed and go to sleep. I have somewhere I have to be in the morning at 9 on Sundays. 1,000 lies. I've learned my lesson well. If I live to tell the secret I never till then, it would burn inside of me. never far behind. Again, again, and well, if I live to tell the secret I knew then, will I ever have the strength again? I said strength, the word is chance. Uh-oh. Thank God. It's okay. I think one of the only things I love this song, Live to Tell. The movie, I'm gonna have to go find the name of that movie. I never had the strength to go very far. How would they hear the beating of my heart? When I grow cold, the season that I had. Will I grow old? How will they hear? Where will they learn? How will they know? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Each man can tell 1,000 lies. I've learned my lesson well. If I live to tell the secret I had learned, well then it would burn inside of me. Take it never far behind. I take it in and well. If I live to tell the secret I knew then, I'll ever have the chance again. Still 1,000 years, I've learned my lesson. Hope I live to tell the secret I knew then. But I know you're going to be upset. I was always your little girl, but you'd know by now I'm not a baby. You always taught me right from wrong. I need your help, Daddy, please be strong. The one you want me all about, the one you said I can do without. We're in a lovable place, and I don't mean it maybe. Please, Papa, don't preach. I've been in trouble deep. Papa, don't preach. I've been losing sleep, but I made up my mind. I'm keeping my baby. I'm gonna keep my baby. Oh, yes, if he wants to marry me, we can raise a little family. Maybe it'd be alright, it's a sacrifice. But my friends keep telling me to give it up, saying I'm too young, I ought to live it up. What I need right now is some good advice. I've been losing sleep, but I made up my mind. I'm keeping my baby. Ooh, I'm gonna keep my baby. Oh, oh. Daddy, Daddy, if you could only see that he's been treating me. You give us a blessing right now, 'cause we are in love. Papa, don't preach. I've been a little deep. Papa, don't preach. I've been losing. I forgot I moved it. Like, am I still in the frame? Can you still see? This would be fun. This would be a good time if, like, someone could actually say, "Dory, you gotta move your art." Oh my God! Earlier, I wasn't live, but I needed to use the light earlier. Um, Definitely learned that I need the light. It's definitely helped, especially considering that I really feel like I'm going blind. And I hit my head on the light a couple of times today. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I don't need to be that close, but thank God it's not like anything that's going to cause me to have like a concussion. Wasn't anything that bad. But I did hit my head a few times today. Aw, thank you. A chance to see. I will definitely give you a call. I can't promise it will be tonight, but tomorrow. Not much harder than this. Yeah, these live broadcasts of me painting is the only place that you're probably going to find any actual proof of me singing outside of church. So there you go. And it's kind of funny because it was never intentional. Like, I didn't start singing during my live broadcasts on purpose for this reason, but I can sing. I choose to limit my singing to church choir stuff when the opportunity comes for me. And so singing in any kind of public forum fashion for people, I got no interest. I'm going to say, oh my God, I'm so freaking nervous talking on this thing. You're so cute. You're so adorable. You can message my phone. I can't really check it right now, but I am just super appreciative that you actually commented and let me know you were watching, because I know there's people, like it says I have 2 people watching me right now, and that's always really super rad. I'm rarely alone when I'm painting. I almost always have someone with me, whoever that is. They don't always say hi, or they don't always tell me who they are, which is fine. But I'm almost never alone. Like, I can't even think of a time that it didn't have any people, really. I don't think that's happened, at least not yet. Like, knock on wood. Thanks for being here, whoever you are. But yeah, like, it's super cool when I know that I'm not alone, like, that's super rad when I can see that someone's actually here. And yeah. And I have a few people, like, I know my friend Brad occasionally will watch when he can, because he lives in New York. So he doesn't always get to catch me live, because he's definitely asleep right now. 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, on a Saturday, might not be asleep. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, Brad has definitely messaged me later. Oh my God, he will message me the cutest things. Like, I'll say something about, like, if I say anything negative or disparaging or anything like that about myself, he will message me and give me grief. He's like, you don't talk about yourself like that, like, he's definitely that guy. He's definitely that friend. He's an adorable. When I make my pilgrimage to New York next time I go, because I have like 2 huge things I'm saving up money for. That, my kids, of course. I've got things in mind. I got to talk to my kid, my oldest boy. He's going away to college, and we need to have a conversation about money. Side note. Anyway, but yeah, in addition to getting what I might want to use to do digital illustration, I'm saving up for a trip to New York. And the good news is I don't have to. All I have to worry about is getting there. Just getting there, because I'm gonna stay with Brad when I get there. That part I know I've got covered. What happened with the camera? I'm like, I didn't move it. Did it really move that bad? I don't know. Anyway, all I know is that, yeah, so Brad will occasionally watch he'll watch these later, and then he'll tell me stuff. He's so cute. What else? I also want to, at some point, would like to go back to New Orleans, back to Louisiana at some point, and visit my family again. That is, it's wishful thinking, but it would be nice. It would be nice. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. Maybe some things, you sing my eyes. It's a lot easier to sing along when I know the words. I want to be where the sun warms the sky. When it's time for siesta, watch them go by. Beautiful gables that kiss in this world, where the born lives are buoyant aboard. Love's a girl. Last night I took San Pedro. Yeah, thing like yesterday, not far away. Tropical island breeze, always thinking wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. Winter ears and sing my eyes, your Spanish lullaby. Oh. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. Now, what color do I want to use there? This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. Your Spanish lullaby. Okay, so I need to make room. A lot. A lot. There we go. I don't know why I had it in the perfect spot when I got started. I don't know. I can't tell you why it changed. Maybe it was me. Stand alone. Okay. I love having the camera to help me with this decision making.
And you call my name, it's like a little prayer. Down on my knees, I wanna take you there. In the midnight hour, I can feel your power. Good prayer, you know I'll take you there. And my voice, it's like an angel sighing. I have no choice, I call your voice. Close my eyes. Oh God, I think I'm falling out of the sky. I close my eyes.
I am like out of almost every fucking purple I have. Damn it. Damn it.
Now I'll take you there.
Ooh. Which one is that?
Whisper softly to me.
Okay.
It's like a dream. No end and no beginning. You're here with me, just like a dream. Wanna take you there. Is the mystery? Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name, and it feels like home. You are a mystery.
I like that brush. Oh, much better. It's amazing how same color, didn't change anything with the color, but just changing a brush totally changed everything. I wonder if that's the same on digital. I don't know. We'll find out. Probably, considering there's people out there that'll actually charge you for their brush kits or whatever you call it. And color palettes. That I can see. I could totally see, depending on what I'm talking about or what artist I'm talking about. I bet you I can totally see me paying for someone's access to someone's color palette scheme. For sure. Because like Aaron Blaze, for sure, he has some that are specifically set up for the animals that he paints. And I totally have it in my plans to do a painting of a mother lioness with cubs. That is probably the only real animal that I plan to paint. Intentionally plan to paint. I'm not really a painter of animals, so. It's not really my bag, usually.
I'll take you there. It's like a dream to me. Oh, yeah, yeah. Just I'll take you there. Switch legs. Switch legs.
Oh, I have to get down.
Mm. Do you believe in love? Well, I got something to sing about it, and it goes something like this. Don't give a second best, baby. Put your love to the test. You know you got to make him express how he feels. Baby, then you know your love is real. You don't need diamond rings or 18-karat gold. Them six cars I go very fast, you know, they never last, no. I could clean on the phone. Don't go for a second best, baby, put your love to the test. Send roses all the way to your heart, but he needs to start with your head.
That is so true for me.
Oh, very romantic. What happens when you're not in bed?
Satin sheets. Fuck that shit.
Making best is never enough. You better.
You'll do much better, baby, on your own. No shit, Madonna. You fucking sing it.
Your best, baby. Put your love to the test. You know you got to make him express how he feels. Baby, then you'll know your love is real.
Express such a timeless song, you know. I love what this song says. Express yourself. And if you can't take it, he can fucking go. He doesn't have to stick around. Fuck him. Or her. We don't have to be gender specific. Doesn't matter who they are.
If you want, I think it's every on, but it just won't get it. They can use peace. They can. Go for a second best, baby. Put your love to the test. You know you got to make him express how it feels. Baby, then you know your love is real. He can show you how. You want it back now, he can show you how. Express himself.
I think I might have used up the last of this paint color.
Cherish. Taking heart and taking that game of balance into game. Taking what more than just romance. You got a destiny. make me feel good. I never would. Casual on the counters. I say that it's got to be Romeo and Juliet. They never felt this way. I bet. So don't you underestimate my point of view. Cherish the plan I've ever given you. Here by my side. But baby, I cherish the thought. Making me into my life. You, you, you. Used to remind me of
That fucking camera, I swear to God, you guys. I think I have a ghost that moves it or some shit.
music is. I was always cherish you. Cherish the thought of always having you here at my side. Oh baby, I cherish the thought you can bring me into my life. Make me feel good. Give me faith, give me joy, my boy. I will always cherish you. Give me joy. My boy, I will always cherish you. Mm-hmm.
What are you looking at? Oh, my hair. Oh my God. It is time to totally, like, pamper my hair. Strike a pose.
Look around, everywhere it's turning brighter. It's everywhere that you go. It says every place you escape the pain of life that you know. The things that you know to be something better than you are today. It's called the dance floor, and here's what it's for. Let your body move to the music. Come on, love. Let your body move to the music. No, you can do it. It's your own imagination, so use it, that's what it's for. It's peace. It makes no difference if you're black or white, if you're a boy or a girl. If the music's something and you think you're not, you're the superstar. Yes, that's what you are, if you explode. You can do it. You can say you find it, not just where you bump and grind it. Know that you still beautiful. That's why I feel so beautiful. Life's above. Get up on the dance floor. Let your body move to the music. Loose, loose. Let your body move to the ground. You can do it. Beauty's where I find it. Beauty's where I find it. Beauty's where you find it. Greta Garbo, Anna Moreau, Dietrich and DiMaggio, Marlon Brando, Jimmy Dean, on the cover of a magazine. Grace Kelly, Halloween, pictures of a beauty queen. Green Kelly, Kate Stair, Ginger Rogers, dance on air. They had style, they had grace. Rita Hayworth gave good face. Lawrence Catherine, Lana too. Betty Davis, we love you. Fellas that we're into, fellas that were in the mood. Don't just stand there, let's get to it. Strike a pose, there's nothing to it. Check it out, Madonna had a spoken word poetry part of her song. Never even thought about it like that. I'm gonna have to do something similar. I would be willing to mimic Madonna, or at least pay homage in some way to Madonna, because, hello, whoever is watching, welcome. If you are listening, the only reason I'm alive and on this planet is because of people like Madonna that reassured me that I wasn't a complete alien, that I actually had people out there that felt like I did, thought like I did, created like I did. She, amongst others, taught me to be myself, and that it was okay that I existed. Mm-hmm. I want to kiss you in Paris. The more and more I listen to music after having this year, having gotten more into listening to more music, listening to artists that I actually know, the more I listen to them, the more I recognize that it really makes sense that what I was told about the leap or jump between poetry and music or singing is very, very small. It's a very, very small leap. It's actually not even a leap. It's almost like just a step. And I'm listening to Madonna's Justify My Love. This could just as easily be classified as spoken word poetry probably even more so than as a music song, as an actual song.
There's a couple of her songs that are like that. There's actually a lot of songs out there like that. Yeah. I would definitely put this particular song in a category of spoken word as opposed to a song. One Timothy. Waiting. For you, waiting for you to justify my love. That part is sang, sung. For you to justify my love. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What are you gonna do? Talk to me. Are you scared? Are you scared? Tell me your stories. I am not afraid of who you are. God, I can relate to that statement so much. Waiting for you to justify my love. Most of the time, the paint does what I want it to do. And every now and then it doesn't. And it annoys me. You know. What song is this? Oh my god, with this stupid headphone safety bullshit. I am so... It's still not loud enough. I'm thinking I believe that you can rescue me. I forgot about this song. There's another part that's spoken poetry. And pretentious and a freak. The person that loves me. Yeah, it doesn't exist. It's giving me hope. Rescue me. At least not for me, Madonna. I'm done in being with the girls. My name is Charlotte. You're not my little boy. Yeah, I could have totally done without listening to the lyrics of this song tonight.
Young woman, giving you to blues. Understanding, it's hard to believe. See, so demanding, finding out an SOS.
Yeah.
Love is giving me hope. Rescue me. I'm drowning. Big is giving me hope. Is understanding. Love is understanding. Love is understanding. It's hard to believe I can be so demanding. An SOS rescue me. I am almost done as far as I am going to be with this piece for the night. ECT, how you can rescue me. I think I will probably. That's the only other thing I might do with this piece is come back and re-black some of the black. I think, maybe. I did a lot of it with the purple. That's what I'm using right now, is a really dark purple. Holy shit, I'm like nowhere near the camera. Oh my god. I think it's because I moved to make myself comfortable. So I have to put the piece like way close to me. I guess it probably would be a good idea to move the whole board so that the cameras stay in the same locations. Okay. Playlist. That's an idea. I say no, no, no. No, no, no. Fuck. And make me go to rehab, and I say no, no, no. I won't go. Mm-hmm. Rehab, and I've said no, no, no. It's kind of a whole different thing listening to Amy sing about not going to rehab. It's a much different thing to hear her sing it now than when she was alive. It sucks because she's not here. Come to me, baby. Alrighty. So I am basically done with this for as far as I'm going with it for now. Again, like I said, tomorrow I might re-black the black parts over the purple. I will know after I take a picture of it. I've been taking pictures of them throughout the course of all the different phases. So, but yeah, I like this one. It's real simple, real basic. I can imagine some of the digital manipulation, photoshopping stuff I can do with this. Should be pretty cool. Yeah, that's cool. So, thank you to my darling who was there watching, whoever you are. I appreciate you. And have a great evening. Be good to you. Peace, love, Dory. Peace and love, Dory. Peace and love. I'm so tired. Mwah.